You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible. Kayleigh McEnany, the White House press secretary, of course, did the usual BS from the White House podium. Listen to this.
There were supposed to be 2.2 million deaths, and we're at a point where we're far lower than that, and it's thanks to the great work of the task force and to the leadership of President Trump.
Well, whose idea was it initially to wind it down?
Again, I'm not going further. The president has answered this 4 times today. John?
I just have a question.
There were supposed to be 2.2.
Going to wind down the coronavirus task force. Then, of course, got lots of criticism. And Donald Trump say, "Oh no, I didn't realize the task force was so popular. So we're going to keep it going." And then, of course, when McEnany was hit over her previous comments with regards to what she said about coronavirus, then what they usually do in this White House, they want to pivot to the media. Watch this.
Kayleigh, in a previous life, before you were press secretary, you worked for the campaign, and you made a comment, I believe, on Fox, in which you said President Trump will not allow the coronavirus to come to this country. Given what has happened since then, obviously, would you like to take that back?
Well, first, let me note, I was asked a question on Fox Business about...
So, again, this dancing that they're doing with these people, the dancing that they do is quite interesting, okay? How they play these games with words, how they play the world choice. Then, of course, McEnany comes back to her favorite one, how we're leading and testing.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to direct your attention to a very encouraging graph regarding test results. It'll be over my shoulder and hopefully on the screen for those of you watching on television. As this chart shows, the United States has to date completed 7.5 million coronavirus tests. It's an extraordinary number. And as you can see, the United States leads the world in testing. This graph is no accident. In fact, this graph is a testament to American innovation, including the work of the Trump administration. For example, the FDA has issued over 70 emergency use authorizations to expand testing capacity. To accelerate the development of therapeutics and vaccines, there are nearly 80 clinical trials ongoing.
Oh, 7 million tests, Lauren. And then later she talked about, no, it's silly that we should talk about testing everybody.
Right.
The death total increased 3,000 overnight. Folks,
right.
we're gonna, by Monday, we're gonna exceed 80,000 people dead. But I love how all of a sudden they're trying to latch onto the initial model of it could be upwards of 2.2 million. Well, you know, it was 2.2 million, and we've only lost 70,000, so we've done a great job.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, my prediction for this entire thing is that in 181 days, Joe Biden will be elected president. This is one of the worst disasters in American history. I mean, I don't need to say it again, but I guess I should just say it because we're in a Trump segment. This president is deeply incompetent. He is obviously very dangerous. This is the guy that 2 weeks ago told everybody to inject Lysol, into themselves. And his level of incompetence is so dangerous and so deadly, it was bound to catch up to us, and it has caught up to us. Because he could not read an intel report and wanted to talk about vaping, there are 74,000 Americans who are dead that should not be. He could have prepared for this. He didn't. As we know, he closed the office that deals with pandemics that Barack Obama, of course, funded and touted and obviously had operational, because he's stupid. And now he's going to ramp things down because he thinks he can PR his way out of this, which you can't, because there are 74,000 people who are dead and counting. So now what he's going to try to do is try to pretend this isn't happening and get back into some sort of campaign mode, because that's how stupid he is. That's how morally bankrupt he is.
Joseph, right. Every single night, we've got some of the top black experts. You're not going to see them on cable news or broadcast news because you swear black people aren't experts when it comes to this health crisis. That's why we have this show and why we do what we do every day on Roland Martin Unfiltered. Joining us right now is retired General Russell HONORE, the nation's first black Surgeon General, Dr. Joycelyn Elders.
John Hope Bryant, he's the founder of Operation Hope.
Senator Kamala Harris of California, Dr. Cedrina Calder, retired General Lloyd Austin, Congresswoman Karen Bass, Commissioner OMARI Hardick, Bureau President in Brooklyn, Eric Adams, Dr. Joseph Graves, America's Wealth Coach Deborah Owens, Dr. Corey Abear, Patel Salt, Howard University student, Pastor Jamal Bryant, Dr. Christy McDowell, Benja Ajilore, senior economist at the Center for American Progress, Gilda Daniels, again, author of the book, The Crisis of Voter Suppression in America. 4 stars, General Kip Ward. Dr. Oliver Brooks is president of the National Medical Association, president of the American Medical Association, Dr. Patrice Harris. Joby Benjamin,
Dr. Alexia Gaffney, infectious disease specialist. Dr. Georges Benjamin, executive director of the American Public Health Association.
Malcolm Nance, family medicine physician, Dr. Jen Caudle, Dr. Tashaka Cunningham, a molecular biologist, Kat Stafford. She's a national race and ethnicity reporter for the Associated Press. Dr. Wayne A.I. Frederick, who is the president of Howard University. Congresswoman Yvette Clarke from the state of New York.
William Spriggs,
AFL-CIO economist. Andrea James, executive director of the National Council for Incarcerated and Formerly Incarcerated Women and Girls. All right, let's go to Capitol Hill. Congressman Gregory Meeks, Congresswoman Eddie Bernice Johnson of Texas, Congresswoman Barbara Lee, Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar, mental health clinician Jamie Singletary, Prince George's County State's Attorney Aisha Brayboy, as well as Dylan HAYRE, ACLU Justice Division strategist. Dr. Cindy Duke, she's a virologist. Principal Steve Perry of Capitol Prep. Health and wellness specialist Dr. Yolandra Hancock. Desmond Meade, president of the Florida Rights Restoration Coalition. Cliff Albright, who is the co-founder of Black Voters Matter. Michael Harriot with The Root. The Mina McWhorter, founder of Love by the Hand. Dr. Julianne Malvo, economist president, Emerita Bennett College. Coroner Michael Fowler is the mayor of Atlanta. Keisha Lance Bottoms, mental health therapist Suzette Clark.
Justin Giboney, attorney and political strategist, and Bishop Vincent Matthews Jr.
Dr. Suzette McKinney, CEO and executive director of the Illinois Medical District. Dr. Leon McDougall, president-elect of the National Medical Association. Jana Bailey, mayor of Moss Point, Mississippi. Mario King.
We're going to keep driving this thing to make sure our people are fully aware, safe, protected from coronavirus. You're getting the top medical experts, the top business experts, top political experts, top religious experts, because that's why we do what we do. Unapologetically and unfiltered. Ain't nobody else in the black media space doing what we do. Watch Roland Martin Unfiltered daily at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, or Periscope, or go to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered Daily Digital Show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com.